Welcome again to our AutoCAD exercises. Right now we're going to do exercise 8-5. It's showing on our screen right now. I'm just going to do a zoom all to get it centered on our screen. And then we're going to draw it. Now, what we've got is the start of the right view, start of the top view, and just the bare minimum of the start of the front view. Well, this actually helps us out because if we look at it, I'm going to make a couple lines here. I'm going to do a couple things different from what would happen in the book. We know that because of this, we're limited to the top of our part being that tall right there. We also are limited by knowing exactly how wide our part is right there. It's got to fit inside this box I just created. Now we know a couple other things. One, that it is an arc on this back end that fits right there. So if I'm trim off, say at this line and this line, this piece right here, that's basically our shape setup. So we're going to start on it. I'm going to change my layer over to an object layer, and we're going to start with it. Now, when it tells us to draw this in our text, it tells us to start with a line right here on this endpoint, and we bring it to the right 1/8 of an inch or 0.125. Is that correct? Nope, it was undo. Now, that's a good point there. If you use the U and Enter button, you can undo a command and stay in the command at the same time, so you don't actually cancel out. It's actually 1/4 of an inch. Then you come down 1/4 of an inch. All right. Right where we're at, we're going to go over 1/2 inch, 0.5. And then we're just going to go up here and back over to our end of our line. Now, one of the things I do on this point is I mirror, because I know that this line I just made and this line right here and that line I just made are the same, top and bottom. If I just erase these lines now, I've got my part. I just have to change this one into an object line. Now, the only other thing I have to do is put in my hidden lines. Well, in this case, I'm going to go to my hidden layer. I know I have a hidden line that is even with that spot, which is the edge of that circle, the edge of this notch in right there, and on the side view, same things. Edges of the circles and edges of these notches. Now, notice how the edge of that circle lines exactly up on that. That means this one would be overlapped with a line that was an object line that would come off of right here. And the object line takes precedence. Okay? So all I have to do now is do a little bit of trimming. And I'm done with my parts. There it is. That's the whole drawing. It's done. Thanks for your time. Bye.